Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204, and welcome to my 5-year Let's Playing anniversary Let's Play. Prequel to Final Fantasy VII came out 10 years to the day, or not 10 years to the day, 10 years to the year after Final Fantasy VII did. A game for the PlayStation Portable system that maybe we'll be getting as part of the new Final Fantasy VII Remake, hopefully coming out next year for the 20th anniversary. And this game is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to skip past this because you guys saw it in the intro, but I am excited for this game. I only played it started playing it a couple of years ago. I didn't own a PSP for the longest time, and I was honestly concerned about this game. I didn't know what it would be because Final Fantasy VII, if you don't know by my username, is my favorite video game of all time. And a lot of the times when you get sequels or prequels, it just doesn't hold up. So does this game hold up? Well, I think we'll let the Let's Play speak for itself. But it is a very, very different game. A very different game from Final Fantasy VII. If you were expecting Final Fantasy VII, you're going to have to look elsewhere. If anything, this is more like Kingdom Hearts. But we'll see. So let's not load up the game. We're going to start a new game. We're going to start it on normal. You can do normal and hard, but we're going to do normal for the purposes of this Let's Play. And let's just see how the intro plays out before I talk more about the game. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. And as all good Final Fantasy games should, they start with a train! This takes place, starting off at least, I would say maybe 6 years before the events of Final Fantasy VII.
The train has been overrun by Wutai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! There's our protagonist, Zack Fair. Character only slightly mentioned in Final Fantasy VII. Member of Soldier, Shinra's army.
Zack! Zack, focus.
And that
there
is
are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
his mentor, who we'll meet soon. Zack is a much more dynamic character than Cloud, as you can see. So, if you thought that Cloud was a terrible protagonist because he was mopey, well, this is a nice change of pace.
Soldier second class, Zack, on the job!
And if this isn't a familiar sight to those starting a Final Fantasy VII game, I don't know what is. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if that isn't a fantastic start to the game, I don't know what is. I mean, I don't know how you could get better than just an awesome action scene and just going right into the train station there. The graphics are pretty nice. The PlayStation Portable did have a nice graphic size, despite the fact that I have to stretch this thing out to no end in order to make it presentable.
Making progress, Zack?
What's
It's a
going
huge
on,
black
MQ?
box.
Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They're Wutai troops in disguise. Now, head to the open area above.
Towards Sector 8.
Yes, but first you have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
Hey
You'll
there.
see what I mean. Be careful.
Yeah, these aren't Shinra troops. This game takes place during the war between Shinra and Wutai that's only talked about a little bit in Final Fantasy VII.
It's showtime.
Oh yeah. And we go right into battle here, as we do in the original game as well. Zack was talking to Angeal, who is the guy that we saw in the thing earlier, who's pretty much his mentor. But let's get into the combat. Control Zack using the direction buttons or the analog stick. Enemies in the direction that Zack is facing will be targeted automatically. Cycle through commands with L or R and press X to confirm. Also, triangle's dodge is guard and square is dodge. So this does play very much like it is a like Kingdom Hearts, if you're used to that. And yeah, so the battle system is like this. You're fenced off in an area, and you just gotta essentially combo them. So right now we have our regular attack, we have Faraga for magic, we have Thundaga, Blizzaga, and Assault Twister, which uses AP. It's a command material as opposed to magic. All the magic uses MP, and this uses AP. Let's try it out. Does this, which is pretty awesome. And we also have items. I will explain the thing in the upper left corner momentarily. That is a very large part of our game. But first, I need to use Faraga on everybody. Yay! And yeah, these guys are going to keep coming for a little while. May as well just use as much as you can in terms of abilities and whatnot, because it's very hard to lose all of your HP or all of your MP or AP or whatnot. The soundtrack in this game, let's talk about that, since I still don't want to talk about the thing in the upper left corner. The soundtrack in this game is very faithful to the original, but it also has a tremendous amount of metal to it, and it's actually quite beautiful. They used real instruments for a lot of it.
Not too bad.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Also, if you noticed, it's voice
Go up the
acted.
stairs at the end of the platform.
You got it.
Yes, this came out in 2007. So I think it was after Dirge of Cerberus, maybe? I don't know. This is around the time that Advent Children came out as well. It was all a package deal. This was before Final Fantasy. Advent Children was after, so it was all sorts of story, everything. Hello! How you doing? Good morning. It's very nice to see Zack. He's just a very, very dynamic character, and he does bring a lot of life to this game. Also, if you're wondering, no, you are not going to get a party. Oh hey, it's time for boss time! With super boss metal music. But this is Behemoth. Behemoth has 7,870 health. He's also kind of annoying. You're going to want to dodge and or block a lot of what he does, and then just try to get around and hit him. And yeah, he can actually kill you if you're not watching yourself, so... this is, I guess, a good time to talk about the thing in the upper left corner, although it's going to be really hard to talk about. Essentially, it is a slot machine. As you hit enemies and kill them and whatever, you get the SP at the very top of the screen that builds up. And what that SP does, it lets you essentially, oh hey, I'm invincible now, yay. Lets you perform commands. And and it lets you perform commands, and it also uses that slot. It's very hard. It's a really strange system. It's randomized, but it's not. Essentially, it rolls numbers and it rolls the portraits, and they all roll separately. What the numbers do is that whenever you get a 7, it does something good for you. Either making all your AP moves free, or all your MP free, or making you invincible, or giving you certain statuses. The picture slots dictate your special moves. And this is all, you can't control any of it. The picture slots dictate special moves. Ow! They dictate... Sir, please. Maybe we'll get an item out. Yeah, Adobe, kill yourself. Yeah, they dictate special moves. Essentially, your limit breaks. Yay, now we have Endure status. So I don't think that, yeah. So Endure status makes it so that you can just not get stunned by anything. Okay, we're back to AP, not costing anything. Yeah, so a lot of these boss fights, you're essentially just going to be, you're going to be moving around like a little monkey and hitting enemies. It's going to get a little better
Show
later.
your back to the enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
What is this? Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over. Impossible.
Or is it?
Thanks, Angeal.
As you can see, Angeal has the Buster Sword.
Training's over.
Why?
We died!
You serious?
It's the Oculus Rift, everybody. Actually, it would be Project Morpheus. Yeah, our sword's kind of dead.
Zach. Embrace your dreams.
Huh?
If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. And honor.
He's so cool. But yeah, Sephiroth was just part of the simulation. Everything was a simulation. One day maybe we'll even be cool. Okay, so to finish what I was saying before, you're going to have... That's a nice loading screen. You're going to have that slot going around, and if it lines up pictures, then you get limit breaks. If it lines up numbers, then things happen, usually material level up or things. And we're going to get all into that. Essentially, it's something that acts on its own during the battle, and it helps you out quite a bit. But let's make a save file. How about that? But yeah, I think that's actually a good place to end off the episode. Whew. So, what is there to say? I've been wanting to do this game for a long time, and I want to just keep going, but that's gonna have to wait till next episode. This has been Sephiroth 1204 with Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Oh, it feels good to say. Next time we're going to see where exactly we stand in Shinra. Maybe learn a little bit more about Angeal Hewley, I believe his name is. Maybe learn a little about Sephiroth, about the guy on the left there that we haven't seen yet. Learn about the Wutai conflict that's going on now. Yeah. Go on and become the best and follow our dreams. This has been Sephiroth Level 4. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.